Yeah, that's what it is with Becky. So I think today we're going to stay in the mental illness horror side of things. So I had a question come in from the comment section. One of my favorite people in the whole wide world is feeling a little tired today. In fact, he asked Mikey the question, have you ever wanted to just sleep, like you do when you have the flu? You don't want to get out of that darn bed. You don't want to eat anything. You don't want to go to the bathroom. Your brain is just too tired. And then at the end of the comment, he said, I hate it. Now, a lot of people love to sleep. Sleep. But you see, I think the kind of sleep we're dealing with here is a little different than just one little night-night. I think this is one of those almost comatose kind of sleeps. And if you've had a flu, you know what I'm talking about. Because I've had the flu as well as having these episodes. And they are very similar. And the worst part of them is, and I think the reason why he hates it is because of the drug head, I guess, heavy head feeling that this particular event gives you while you're going through it. So, can we break this down to being a manic event or a depressive event? I mean, on the surface, you would think, well, this is a depression issue because depression puts you into crippling pain and fatigue, does it not? But I'm not so sure this is necessarily associated with just depression, because depression comes with so many other issues like self-loathing and suicidal ideation and remorse and shame and sadness and all those kind of things, where he's talking here just about being dead tired. So we look at a manic sense of things. Could it be that? I know when I get really manic, I run around, dance and sing and act like an idiot. I get very tired when I come down from a manic spell, or as I call it, a manic spike. And these can last for a good hour. And when I come down, I come down. Now, I can say recently, I have had some interesting events like this, but they're not days long like he's talking about here, I think. I get them for 45 minutes, and you can almost time it. It's really weird, and I'm manic right now. But what will happen is I'll be doing something, just driving or watching a show or eating or whatever, and this fatigue will, bam, knock me down. It comes on and boom, I go down. And this is not a manic spike. We're after a manic spike. This is just flat out fatigue, where I'm just tired as could be. I, if at all possible, will go lay in my bed. But the interesting part is that I will lay there wide awake. Even though I feel like I need to sleep so bad, I can't sleep because I'm having rapid thoughts that are going 1,000 miles an hour. And it's really weird because after about 45 minutes, I kind of come out of whatever daze or whatever this is, and I feel totally normal again. My energy returns and I'm fine. So this is a very interesting thing, and we also need to keep in mind that mental illness is a mind-body experience. So all of the things that happen to our bodies, well, a lot of the things that happen to mentally ill people's bodies occur because of things that are a little off in the brain that causes interesting things to happen. For instance, right now I have frozen legs, And I don't know why it happens, and the doctors don't know why it happens, but it's probably associated mentally with something in my mind that's telling my legs to feel like I'm in the Antarctic walking around without shoes on right now, even though it's summertime and my rest of my body's sweating to death. So there's a lot of interesting things that can be going on with our mind. In this situation here, what I'm guessing is that due to recent events, a big life change, that your body is saying, you were shutting down here for a while. I need to recharge my batteries. So it's telling all of the different various cycles throughout the body, the different zones, to calm down. We're going to take it easy and chill for a little while. And so the brain goes into like a numb mode. That's how I think of this. I think you'll snap out of it in a couple days. It does suck when you're going through it because you literally can't do anything. Just like with the flu, anybody that's quote unquote normal out there watching this, it's very similar to having the flu, as we talked about, if you've had that before, where you just hurt to move or you just don't want to have to move. And sleeping can be a great thing unless you don't have time for it. You got time for sleeping. Just fine with me. Get away from all the mental gunk for a while. That's great. But if you don't have time for it, you got things to do, and that brain just ain't letting you do it, that can really suck. I hope this helped to some degree. Please leave comments. Let me know if any of y'all have these experiences, and let me know, my man, how this is all panning out for you. All right, guys. Talk later.